like you're gonna either feel one way and you're gonna be on one side, or you're gonna be on the complete opposite side, okay? And that's just based on messages I've been having going back and forth with people about the movie already, okay? What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Shamir, and today we're going to be talking about the Wendy Williams movie and the documentary What a Mess. Okay, you guys, so I'm just gonna let you know that as far as the movie goes, I honestly feel like the acting was great. I felt like when I was watching it, I felt like I was watching Wendy. So like I said, casting was good. I feel like, you know, they did a good job of picking her husband, and all that, and it felt like I was watching Wendy on the screen. What I will say about the movie, I feel like a lot of people are probably gonna be saying like, okay, she said we were gonna learn all these new things and new stories and stuff like that. And honestly, I mean, I learned a few new things that I didn't know, but I don't think it was as much stuff as people were thinking. Now, one thing I will say is I was completely fine with the timeline as far as the movie is concerned. I feel like they didn't spend too much time on, you know, they spent a little time on her younger days, but like college years and stuff like that. I feel like that would have been interesting to see, but at the same time, I feel like they did a good job of getting to the stuff that we really wanted to know and we really wanted to see about, without giving you too much extra that was going to kind of just bore you in between. I feel like they definitely did a great job with that. I really was surprised about how, you know, she showed her affection for her husband, and how she really showed that, you know, she was like, okay, it's me and him, like he's my ride or die, like it's us against the world type of thing. Because, you know, I kind of expected them to just completely paint him in a bad light, and I feel like that wasn't the case. The drug use, oh my goodness, I was like, okay, now, you know, I figured we all know this. She's gonna let us know, you know, about her time and snorting cocaine and stuff like that. Like, I knew they were going to include that, but I feel like they, you know, really kept it real. Like, okay, Wendy was partying, she was doing her thing, she was, you know, she was getting it in there, okay? Now, one thing I will say that surprised me too, I was like, okay, Lifetime, y'all starting to get a little risque, okay? I was like, okay, all these little love scenes that Lifetime got going on now. Okay, I see you, Lifetime. I see you, okay? The movie, I thought it was cute. It was good. It got straight to the point. And not saying cute in a bad way or shady way or anything like that. I'm just saying it was what we needed to know. It was a basic movie about somebody's life, you know, where they started off, how they grew up, and what they have going on until this point. It was really about the documentary for me, okay? It's the documentary for me, okay? The reason why I say it's a documentary for me was basically, I like to see people telling their own story. Like, I like to see people keeping it real. And I feel like with this, we finally got what we were looking for when all of the issues were going on with Wendy and her husband. And it's like you would tune into the show and you would hope that she was gonna elaborate on it in some way or some shape or form or something like that. And I feel like this is where you really got to see what she really felt, how she felt, and what was really going on. So I feel like this was the moment that a lot of people were looking for, because they were like, golly, you know, like, we want you to come on TV. And Andy Cohen did say that in the documentary. He was like, I wanted her to come on and, you know, let people know, because she talks about what everybody else has going on. So I wanted her to share what she has going on. So I felt like this was a good opportunity for her to do that. And then you can see, based on what she had going on in her relationship and how things were working on her show and stuff like that, I can understand her waiting till a certain point to say what it is that she felt like she had to say, you know. So I understood that part. Now, here's where I feel like you're gonna either feel one way and you're gonna be on one side, or you're gonna be on the complete opposite side, okay? And that's just based on messages I've been having going back and forth with people about the movie already, okay? Well, not the movie, the documentary. Okay, so here's the thing. Wendy is very emotional, and she's keeping it very real, in my opinion, in the documentary, okay? I felt like Wendy was definitely, you know, being vulnerable and letting you know, like, hey, I am hurting. Like, this is what happened. This is what hurt me. I'm not going to just say that she's currently just like, oh my gosh, I'm just in so much pain. But I feel like her talking about what happened with her and her husband makes her emotional, and I felt like it was refreshing to see her just go ahead and be emotional. I feel like too many times people feel a certain way, but they always mask their feelings, and that's not what you should do. And I also feel like it's good because she's showing women, okay, you don't have to put up with a certain amount of stuff, okay? And I always say that myself. I'm sorry, you do dirt, you're gone. Now, nobody said it would be easy. Nobody said that you wouldn't cry. Nobody said that you wouldn't feel bad about it. But if you know what you have to do, you can go ahead and do what you have to do and leave. And yes, you can feel some type of way, but you can still boss up and keep it moving, okay? So I know a lot of people are going to feel like, oh my gosh, the whole time in the documentary, all she did was cry about her husband. But let me tell you something. Wendy is smart, okay? She knew you were going to tune into that documentary because that's what you want to know about. You want to know what went on with her and her husband and that other woman, okay? Because let me tell you, if none of this had happened and it was just going to strictly be a movie about, well, not just a movie or a documentary just about her life, and no one was going to talk about the cheating and the side baby and side baby mama and all that other stuff, you guys wouldn't have been tuning in. So it's like she knew what you were coming to see, so she just kept it real with you and gave you her truth. Now, I mean, yes, it was a lot of crying and tears and all that, but like I said, I feel like if that's your truth, if that's her truth, then she should be able to speak her truth, okay? Yes, it hurt her. You could see in the movie, she felt like, okay, she felt like her husband, it was her and her man against the world, okay? That's what I was getting from it, okay? I was like, look, Wendy was really down for her man, okay? She was like, I love you. Like, I thought it was going to be us forever. And this what you doing, Kevin? This what you doing? Like, I thought it was going to be me and you forever. And I feel like he really hurt her, like, deep down in the core, okay? That's why she's crying like that, okay? She can't just mask these emotions all the time and just constantly put on a front and act like nothing's bothering her. Yes, it's bothering her, okay? Now, I also feel like it was fine to me that she exposed his side chick and, you know, was fine with showing her getting in and out of them vehicles and her being pregnant and all this other stuff. Like, yeah, she needs to be exposed because I'm sorry, I'm just me personally, okay? I'm not a fan of a side piece. Let's get that real right now. Like, I don't care what you claim the situation is. At the end of the day, even if he says we're separated, he says, you know, she's moved on, I've moved on. I'm sorry, until you sign some papers that say that you're officially divorced and it's official, then no, sir. Okay, so at the end of the day, no. Home wrecking side chicks and all that other stuff, I'm sorry, if some of y'all are watching, I'm not feeling y'all, okay? Because, you know, that's not what's up. That's not cute, okay? Wait till he's either done with her or find your own man. That's all I'm saying. That's how I feel about the situation. So I did not care that she put her on blast. You know, that's where she needed to be. You need to be on blast, okay? Just, you know, it was Wendy's way of clarifying. Like, yes, this is what was really going on and what was really going down. Now, another thing that I took away from this was the fact that Wendy let you know herself that the tabloids was getting it all the way right, okay? She said the Daily Mail did a great job. And I was like, okay, Wendy, yes, spill the tea, okay? Because a lot of the times, a lot of celebrities try to make it seem like, which I'm not saying that all tabloids are telling the truth, because they're definitely not. But a lot of the times where there is smoke, there's a fire, okay? And certain tabloids definitely know what's going on, and they have the real tea on a lot of celebrities, okay? So I feel like, okay, Wendy was letting you know, like, yes, when they're telling you some of these stories, some of that stuff is true. Not saying all of it is true, but she let you know that her stuff was true. So I was like, okay, this was great because she confirmed everything. Now, I did think it was pretty cool that you got to hear from her parents and her brother and her sister in the documentary, because I mean, honestly, I don't think I can ever think of a time where I heard her sister speak about her or their relationship or anything like that. Now, what I will say is recently I have heard when she mentioned on her show that her brother was online talking some stuff and all that. But you know what? I'm a Wendy fan. I wasn't even giving him the time of the day with that. I was like, I'm not finna go searching to find out what he's trying to say and all this other stuff. And it's very weird to me though, because he basically said it like they were best friends, and she said it like they were best friends in the documentary. So I don't know what happened in between the time they filmed the documentary and what's going on right now, but you know, there's something going on right there. And I'm sure eventually, you know, if she wants us to know, then we'll find out about that, okay? But yeah, it was interesting to me, and I liked how she really showed that a lot of the stuff that she does when she talks about celebrities and stuff like that, she really looks at it like a job. You know what I'm saying? She brought something to the table that other people weren't doing, and she became successful with it, and she ran with it. And you know what? I mean, I just can't be mad at her for it, okay? I definitely enjoy the fact that she will speak her mind and dare to take risks that not a lot of other people would take. She will say stuff that not a lot of people will say. They might be thinking it, but they don't say it, and she'll say it. So, for me, I feel like the movie was good, and I feel like the documentary was even better because I just feel like it was keeping it real. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought. Were you on the side of, okay, Wendy, we over it, you crying too much, we know your husband cheated, blah, blah, blah? Were you feeling like that when you watched the documentary, or were you feeling like, you know what, she's being brave, and I like the fact that she's showing that it's not always easy to leave someone, but you can get through it. You can work through it, and eventually you're going to be okay. Let me know which side you guys were on, because I feel like, and let me know how you felt about the movie, because I feel like a lot of people are gonna say that they wanted a little bit more from that movie than what they got. So leave me a comment down below, let me know what you thought, and yeah, that was it. I just wanted to make it quick and simple for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.